Any morning in Williamsburg, Virginia is made even better when heading up for an early meal from a daytime cafe that we were first introduced to in Florida. First Watch is one of Sarah's latest favorite breakfast stops that we were glad to see recently found its way to the area. We hadn't stopped talking about how delicious their coffee was since our first time trying it in the Sunshine State. But now, under the blue skies of Virginia's early autumn, a First Watch coffee mug had found its way into our hands again.
Sarah, isn't there something special about their coffee here that they mentioned in the menu?
Their special coffee is Project Sunrise, and I think that the proceeds go to supporting their commitment to their partners in Colombia, the mission to grow the highest quality coffee, support their families, and strengthen their communities throughout Colombia. And I think you can only get Project Sunrise at First Watch. You can buy a bag of it or just drink it here, but it's really delicious coffee.
And right there it says better coffee, better world, Project Sunrise. You can definitely taste that when you sip your coffee, no doubt. Nice smooth flavor. Such a good taste to their coffee here. All right, the First Watch waitress just brought us some fresh squeezed orange juice. It's always good when you're at First Watch to alternate between orange juice and coffee. Very good. And I would imagine if they're juicing daily that they're probably squeezing some fresh orange juice each morning, and we definitely are enjoying it. And for breakfast today, I went with the traditional breakfast, which is 2 cage-free eggs, any style with your choice of any lineup of meats there. Of course, I went the turkey sausage links and the gluten-free toast at no additional charge.
Oh, and the other thing that's really cool about this place is they always ask, do you have a gluten allergy? Just because Scott always asks for the gluten-free toast because they prepare it like separately if you do have a gluten allergy. So they're very conscious of that.
I admired their philosophy of serving fresh, in-season produce by following the sun and partnering with the best growers possible. First Watch's menu is quite substantial in its offerings. The healthier side options house everything from avocado toast, steel-cut oatmeal, to the triathlete breakfast. From the griddle, lemon ricotta pancakes, Belgian waffles, and the Floridian French toast all caught my eye. The Exclusives menu column had a healthy roster of breakfast items on my future First Watch to-do list, and there's no shortage of highly nutritious and delightful omelets and frittatas to pick from. Unique gluten-free power bowls also make up the menu.
Now, we've only ever eaten here for breakfast, but they also do brunch and lunch options here. They're open till I think 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, we've never had the lunch, but I'm looking at the menu and it's got all kind of good stuff here. So
it looks like they have a lunch special too.
And 2 for you, lunch specials that are twice as nice. Choose 2 from the following, and you got different options between sandwiches, salads, and soups that you can pick from. A lot of different food items that definitely sound like they would be really good to experience for a lunch at First Watch. Something we're definitely going to have to check out soon. Maybe even on this trip. Sarah, what did she say the deal was with that syrup?
I think it's 100% maple syrup and it's warm. They warm the bottle.
Okay, so you got a nice warm bottle there when you pour your maple syrup on your pancakes or French toast.
It's always so cool that they bring like a carafe of water out to the table, so that way you're just able to just fill it as needed and there isn't someone constantly having to fill your cups.
Yeah, that is rather convenient.
After pouring the 2 of us a cold glass of H2O, and a second hot cup of joe. Sarah still seemed a bit undecided on what she would select, but I had a feeling she would choose the trifecta again, opting for 2 scrambled eggs, a Belgian waffle, and turkey sausage links.
Now we're outside for breakfast. Decided not to sit inside, just to have a little more spacious environment and enjoy our breakfast.
With our breakfast choices locked in and ordered, our first meal of the day would soon be served.
And I like what it says here. At First Watch, we start each morning by juicing fresh fruits and vegetables, baking muffins, and whipping up our French toast batter from scratch. Every breakfast, brunch, lunch, pot of coffee, and glass of signature juice is made with the finest ingredients possible for the freshest taste around.
Yes, here.
And traditional turkey sausage.
Thank you.
Everything look delicious?
Oh, it does.
Perfect.
Thank
Anything
you.
else we can get you on right now?
That's it.
Okay, y'all enjoy.
Thank you.
Plate presentation at First Watch is phenomenal. So good, in fact, we couldn't resist nabbing some quick imagery before diving into our carefully composed sunrise feast. My egg scramble, seasoned potatoes, and turkey sausage looked amazing, and I just knew I had to have a bite or two of Sarah's waffle. No being stingy now. First Watch's waffle iron produced an alluring Belgian masterpiece, and the warm maple syrup Sarah poured over it gently filled in its honeycombed pattern.
How is it, Sarah? Delicious? As delicious as Orlando? It's actually kind of neat how it tastes exactly like it does in Orlando. You know, there's like no difference. Like their recipes are exact.
Oh gosh, these potatoes.
Plenty of turkey sausage links. Would you get 2 links with yours?
They give you 2 scrambled eggs and then the waffle. And that tastes like, I don't know if that's raspberry or strawberry.
Some type of berry.
It's really, really good though.
Is it good on the waffle?
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
It's delicious.
And of course they've got a little side of ketchup here too. Can I have a bite?
Mm-hmm.
I'll put a little bit more syrup on there.
I feel like it's really syrupy.
It's a good looking waffle.
It's so delicious. I don't know what they do.
It's such a fresh batter taste, you know, when you bite into it. Yeah, we've been to Fort Mill, Orlando, and Williamsburg. So 3 First Watches, and more to come.
All excellent experiences, every single one.
Yeah, no doubt.
We talked, we ate, and reminisced while partaking in each other's hearty breakfast collection.
Sarah's snagging a potato. Have you tried anything else but the trifecta? Is that the only menu option you've had for breakfast?
Yeah, I keep wanting to get the Floridian French toast, but I always want eggs. And eggs don't come with that, it's just the French toast, so I always end up with the trifecta.
Then suddenly, at the peak of our outdoor occasion, our breakfast had vanished. Well, everything but one dainty turkey sausage link and Sarah's final battered morsel.
And it all comes down to this. The final bite of Sarah's Belgian waffle. And the question is, who will get that bite? Sarah or Scott? I'm in a good mood. I think I'll give it to Sarah. Sarah, go ahead and take your final bite.
Sarah, I can't eat that.
Take your final bite
you eat
before I
it.
get it.
Scott, I cannot eat one more bite of anything.
Sarah's denying the final bite, so I guess I'm going in for the
It's a nice buttery
final.
bite. They always ask if you want coffee to go, and it always comes in such a cool cup with their
These are really cool cup.
Project Sunrise.
And breakfast for 2 here. We both got coffees, we both got orange juice, and a traditional breakfast and a trifecta, and the grand total is $42.34 here in Williamsburg, Virginia. table for two, first watch. Definitely worth it. Delicious. Every time. No matter which town you're in.
With the most important meal of the day in the books, we settled up and headed back home to spend some quality time with family. Only our third visit to a first watch, each time in a different city, with all 3 times an excellent experience. Although we're probably a little partial to this one now, because of course, we just love being in Williamsburg.